Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. The other evening I found myself reduced to just one of these three under-unit kitchen lights working. You see, over the years you have to change these little halogen bulbs every so often. Really fiddly process. And in the process you find yourself buggering up the little miniature sockets into which these parts are inserted, and the whole thing doesn't work in the end. So having been reduced to 1 out of 3 working, I went on the internet to discover just how this is put in place. And I found to my satisfaction that this steel triangular piece actually screws to the wooden cabinet above by just a single screw, and then you put in the lamp holder with the reflector and the bulb, and then the cable runs up the back of the kitchen cabinet to the power unit, which is on top of the kitchen cabinet. So I went on the internet and I found what I thought looked like more or less the product I was looking for. I ordered it, received it today, unpacked it. It looked promising, apart from the fact that the connector to connect to the power supply on top was a different kind of connector. So what I did there was I did a bit of snip and then insulation stripping, and then I ultimately would use a couple of these plastic connectors rather than tape the two ends together. And then I put the new lamp holder, this is the old one, into the triangle there. Then I thought, right, how do I get the wire up the back of the cabinet? Pushing it didn't seem a great idea. So what I did was I dropped a piece of string down from the top of the cabinet down to below. I attached a key ring to the bottom of the piece of string to just give a little bit of added weight so that gravity would do the business. I retrieved it from the narrow gap at the back of the cabinet, and then I inserted the light, the new light, pulled up the wire onto top, and then as it was 1.8 meters long, it meant I didn't actually have to do the connection work on top of the cabinet, but I was able to do it more or less at the height of one of the shelves in the cabinet. And then I finally put in the connector on top of the thing. I crossed my fingers and I switched on the lights, and you know what? It actually works. So Frank, I hope you are impressed.